Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Haracha Akwadash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This the brother Zion coming at you with another lesson to feed the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Haracha Akwadash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. And in this lesson, we are going to get into there's going to be a day that you're going to get up close and personal with prophecy, man. And as you can see, the hour of temptation is in fact at the door. All right. And this is some things that we need to be praying about and hoping for. We are all prisoners of prophecy. Yahweh Shem Shai brought us down to the hope aspect. Okay? Hoping that we are fulfilling the lot of the elect to where we can get delivered. You understand? We are hoping for that. Because in order to survive this, you have to have divine intervention, man, on your side in order to survive. All right? Let's go to 1 Corinthians right quick. Just right quick. We're going to go back there, though. But I need to go to 1 Corinthians right quick and show y'all something right quick. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 13. Every man's work shall be made manifest. See, there's going to be a time where you're going to have to cash in. You know? Me and the brothers say that all the time. There's going to be a day where you're going to have to cash in. You know? Can you pull out a Twinkie? Or is the bank going to bounce on you, man? What it's going to do? Every man's work shall be made manifest. So whatever you done did, good, whether it's good or bad, all the way up to the doors of mercy shutting, that's your work. You got to stand 10 toes down on that. Did you flip Yahweh Shai Munti? Did you flip the Munti? And it ain't literal money. It's bringing more brothers into the fold. Everybody ain't no teacher. There's always something to do in this ministry. You can pray fervently, make a garment for a brother so they can teach. You know? Alms always help. Charity. You know? Come on, man. It's a whole lot to do. You can help a brother get to camp. If a brother live too far, you can go ahead and get that. No brother, let me just say this. No brother should never not be able to go to camp. You know, I know there's different circumstances, different dynamics, but no man, especially, should miss camp. You know, if shit happens, we already know that. But for the most part, if a brother need to get to camp, a brother should have a way. You know, I think Elder Apostle Rakai talked about that a while back. All right, but 1 Corinthians 3:13, every man's work shall be made manifest. Okay, so whatever you done did, whether it's good or bad, all the way up until the doors of mercy shutting. Like, I'm talking about when that door closed and it's locked. Those are your works. Okay? That's why it's important that we be in the spirit of prophecy. Just like Yahweh Shai. That's why we're hoping that we are fulfilling the lot of the elect. You know? Because the elect have a certain behavior. And we just hope that we can fit them shoes. All right? That is what we hoping for. For the day shall declare it. Right. The day. The day is talking about Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? When he coming back to restore order back on the earth. In righteousness, though. Look at the world and look how you see this shit, man. Look at the fucking world, man. It's trash everywhere. Trash is fucking everywhere. The earth is a dumpster. A big ass dumpster. Even the ocean is a dumpster. You really think that the Lord is going? Nah, this place got to get cleaned up. See, Esau, some trifling motherfuckers. They that little trifling ass kid that was never trained properly. They just grew the hell up. That's Esau. Them little badass little baby kids. That's a little nasty as fuck. That smell like basement. That's Esau, man. The doodle stain of humanity. That's Esau. Okay? And he got a manufacturing famine that he's trying to create. All this food shortages stuff is prophecy. The Lord is just using him on the left hand side to manifest it. All right? Because it shall be revealed by fire. Ooh. Them ICBM missiles. Okay? And in that day, you're going to be met with a lot of trials, man. It might be the famine. It might be Teeth the Wild Beast. It might be Esau kicking in the dough. Kick dough. You know? Rounding your ass up. Throwing you in the damn FEMA camp. Or might you know, acetone your ass right there at the damn welcome mat. Who knows? But all I know is the Lord got an elect. And those elect members are going to be kept from the hour of temptation, man. That's why it's important to get right. That's why it's important to not abuse the grace period. This is a chance to get your shit together. This ain't no time to party. The fuck is wrong with you? You using this grace period to party? Russia is kicking in doors, drafting motherfuckers for World War III. And you worrying about shaking your ass, Jake Eve. You worried about getting some snatch, Jake. Y'all are too festive. Y'all got too much mirth. Why y'all murphing it up in this World War fucking 3? Putin already said that the ones that is gonna survive that's gotta be ordained by God. That's what Putin said in a quote, man. Look it up. You know? You are gonna need divine intervention from Yahweh Shema Shai, man, in order to survive this, man. All right. And the fire shall try every man's work, what sort it is. If any man's work abide which he have built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. Right. Everybody gonna get a reward. Everybody gonna get what they put out. So that's why it's important, to offend less. You understand? Okay? And, to you trending topic Israelites that think this is just a movement, and okay, we gonna see. We gonna see if this is just a movement when you starving. We gonna see. And we've been telling you that from the elder apostles, from Abba Bivens, all the way down to ourselves. You know? We gonna see when you're hungry. You know? What did the elder say? You can't stunt when you're hungry. you know? Let's go back to Revelation 3 and 10 right quick. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. And how do you keep the word of my patience? Let's go to Revelation 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet and worshiped him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? So we are keeping these sayings in the scriptures, keeping these sayings of Yahushua, man. Okay? And that's the spirit of prophecy. That's why Yahushua told us to watch and pray. You know what I'm saying? We got to measure out the times diligently within itself, man. Okay? Watch what's going on. Okay? And pray. Watch what's going on. Link it up with the scriptures. Pray. Obviously, you got to be taught these things. That's why it's important to make sure that you are learning from the correct teachers. It's important, man. Because mind you, this ain't nothing to play with. This is life and death, man. This ain't nothing to play with. There's finna be dead bodies all over the ground. You just wait. Everybody be thinking it's mighty America. Man, fuck America. This place is going into flames. Okay? Time and time again, it shows you in the Bible, this place is con fuego. Don't hold on to nothing here. Fuck that PS5. You know? Fuck that little charger. You know? Fuck that house. This place is going into flames, man. Fuck them guns you got. You know? You might be a prepper. You might be a a food rationer. You might be an expert and all of that, and you might be an expert. The Lord ain't dealing with that, man. Because the only thing you doing is stockpiling for an elect member. That's all you doing. It's gonna take divine intervention, right? Okay? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. Okay, so let's go get that temptation in the Greek.
Strong's G 3986, Pyrosmas. Pyrosmas.
I'll play it again.
Strong's G 3986, Pyrosmas. Pyrosmas.
Right. Paragraph B, definition B, the trial of man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, constancy, okay? Constancy, Salakia, okay? So fidelity is going into faith, man. So every man's faith is going to be tested. And Jake like to eat like a motherfucker. So we going to see when that famine hit. Because Jake, that's all Jake do is eat. When them food stamps hit, Jake go dummy in the grocery store. They start picking up all types of shit that they normally don't eat just to get it because they got $700 on it or something. They just be going dummy stupid, all frozen pizzas, all this dumbass shit. You know? Jake a motherfucker, man. So we gonna see when this famine hit on how much stunting y'all gonna be doing when your ribs showing. You know? And Lord and you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, we fulfill the light of the elect because the elect gonna eat in that day, man. You know? The trial of man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, and constancy. All right? The enticement to sin. Woo. The enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desires or from the outward circumstances, and internal temptation to sin. Woo! What is that talking about? It's gonna come down to a point where you're gonna have to make some decision making, man. You know? You're gonna have to make a decision, homeboy. What you gonna do? Are you gonna take the charagma, which is the C hip, MOTB, or are you gonna, not bow down to Baal? You know, are you gonna follow this beast system? Are you gonna follow Yahweh Shah? See, it all boils down. See, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shema Shah took it back to the sandbox. They drew that line on that sand with that stick. You either over here or you over there. That's where this is at right now. You know? And you can look around. Look around at Jake. Out of these billions and billions of Israelites, you can kind of see, Jake is kind of solidified in what they believe in, though, as of now. More and more Jakes is going to wake up. Even when they see Yahushua, they going to be convinced. And they was the elect the whole time, because it all boils down to if your name was written in the book of life. You know, that is literally what it boils down to. But you got to show Yahweh Shema Shah you a rider. Yahweh Shema Shah not delivering no bitch ass nigga. He ain't. No bitch ass niggas is getting delivered. You got to show Yahweh Shema Shah you 10 toes down. You want to be 10 toes down when he blessing you, but when you got to go through some deep doo-doo, you don't want to do 10 toes down. It's too much. You sound like Esau. You got to gird up. Endure yourself like a soldier, man. You know? You got to put on the whole armor. Those are actual scriptures, man, that I was just quoting a little bit. But you see how the Lord, you got to be a soldier. Soldiers ain't no softy. They tough. And they got thick skin. You can't just say nothing to no soldier. They gonna look at you with a straight face, dumb as hell. Get your emotions out this shit. Esau finna kill you if your emotions is attached. Cause you gonna make a dumbass decision, an internal temptation to sin, and the Lord gonna take your ass out, man. Watch and pray. Renew your mind. Put off that old nigga. Cut them chains of darkness, man. Okay? So where you can have a clear mind. Because this scripture is going to come into effect for those that are patient. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Right. So to the elect, Lord willing, we are part of that number. This is going to be the staple of Jacob's trouble to the elect. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And why is that? You watch and you prayed. You managed, you obeyed. Simple. And the strength of salvation, see? And the strength of salvation. See, man, y'all ain't hearing me, man. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. The fear. Fear is a gift, man. Because fear is what's going to help you get comforted. You think the Lord is going to comfort somebody that don't fear him? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. But this is going to be the staple. Wisdom, knowledge, and stability of thy time. That's like knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. Okay? Simple. So let's go back to Revelation. Back in the blue letter. And then we're going to finish out that definition and we'll close out. Oh, shall bear with me. Temptation.
Strong's G 3986. Pyrasmas. Pyrasmas.
Attempt, trial proving, a trial of a man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, constancy, and enticement to sin. Man, you see, if you ain't got the Lord, I'm trying to tell you, man, you gonna get left out there, man. An enticement to sin. Just like with Antiochus Joe did with the jungle juice, man. What more do you need to see? It's been proven to do this and that, then just take it. Nah. Finessing Jake. Straight finesse Jake. And now you don't even need the jump shot no more. And now all of a sudden, you don't see Jake rising up, nothing. They gone, rock back to sleep. They are under a spirit of deep sleep, man. And they gonna be enticed to sin. They gonna be enticed to charagma it out, man. You know? They gonna be enticed to do that. Like, yeah, okay, man, just relearn me, man. I just want to go back to normal. I just want to eat shrimp and lobster again, please. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it all boils down to, man. These niggas want to eat shrimp and lobster again, man. In front of the fucking big screen, watching fucking Netflix and shit. With some fucking Alfredo and shit. They want some comfort. Eating abomination. That's why this place got to go. This place got to go. And if you mad at what the elders and what the brothers, all the way down to ourselves, are saying, F you, man. You know? Excuse my French, but F you, man. Period. And you gonna die here too. And the Lord gonna get you. Yahweh Shema Awashai not playing, man. You playing with life and death. Enticement to sin, that's life and death right there. When you got into this truth, it's life and death. You think Esau finna give up this kingdom without a fight? The Lord gonna put the spirit on this devil to fight. And it's already written that he gonna lose. This devil think he gonna win. But the Lord is just hardening his heart. Yahweh Shema Awashai is hardening his heart, man. Just like Egypt with Pharaoh. He gonna harden his heart one more time. And then Yahweh Shai gonna fuck Esau up, man. For real. Royally. This a bad time to be a 2/3 and an Edomite. I'm just gonna tell you, man. If you an Edomite, woe unto you. If you a 2/3, definitely woe unto you, man. And we'll just see you in the kingdom, and you know what I'm saying, we'll enjoy you in the kingdom. Because you know what I'm saying, 2/3 of you niggas ain't nothing but black ass Edomites anyway. And you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna get tested. You know, especially these damn westernized fucking Babylonian Americans, man, with 3Ks. Whether arising from the desires from the outward circumstances and internal temptation to sin. You're going to have to make a conscious decision one day. Everybody, including myself, going to have to make a conscious decision. And the answers to the test is in the Bible. The elder apostles been giving us the answers to the test. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know the answers to the test. This the answers to the test right here. I got this from the elders. I'm just passing it on to you. And then you pass it on to the other brother. That's how this works. It ain't, no, man, you biting my lesson. No, it ain't none about that. If you know something, say something. For real. You know what I'm saying, man? This the end, man. You know? I read this last one of condition of things or a mental state. Right. Just like what we brought out in Isaiah 33:6, the knowledge that, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of my, of thy times. That is going to be the staple of that day, man. Okay? When Jacob's trouble punch you in the mouth. All right? Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of thy times, man. That's going to be the staple you're going to live by. And also, Philippians 2 and 12 too. Working out your own salvation with fear and trembling. There's many scriptures we can go to, but those just a couple. By which we are enticed to sin. Right? So you gonna look at that and be like, man, fuck that. I'm not even with that. I don't even condone that. I fall in the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai and not in the hands of men. You're going to look at that and you're going to be repulsed. That's the spirit of an elect member. An elect member will spit in Esau's face on when they know they about to check out. Our people was bold. And a lot of our prophets of old said a lot of bossy stuff before they got murked. You know, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was basically a fuck you before, you know, they got put to death. Our people was, you know what I'm saying, in the ancient world was cutthroat. Like they was like, what? You my enemy. Fuck you. Real talk. Now, Jake wanna put their arm around the enemy. Hey, buddy. Just complete opposite. Just complete opposite. That's why Yahweh Shai gotta come back and restore order, man, because Jake got soft. Deontay Wilder getting his ass whooped by dope fiends. I mean, it's just like, come on, man. What happened to the stature of Jake? That's how you know we need Yahweh Shai. By which we are enticed to sin or to lapse from the faith and holiness. You see, you'll fuck around and go back into the world on some silly shit because you worried about eating a porterhouse steak. You gonna have people taking the C-hip over the most minute things that you would think that a person would never even take the C-hip for. And it's mainly gonna be because of food. Like that's gonna be the main. Cause you gotta eat, right? Right. You gotta eat. You're going to have the C-hip to go to Mick Devils. You're going to need the C-hip to go to Murder King. You're going to need the C-hip to go to Cracks. You know, all of these, you know, Crack in the Box. All right? You're going to need the C-hip for all them little fast food. Taco Hell. All of those damn fast food joints Jake like to eat. You're going to need the C-hip to go up in there. They already got a kiosk where you got to order on in the you know what I'm saying, right down there at the door. You know? So everybody's faith gonna be tested. Okay? So make sure you are cutting those chains of darkness. Make sure you are offending less, man. Because I'm telling you, your works, everything you done did, all the way up to the doors of mercy shutting, them your works. So just keep that in mind. Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying, and to the point, I want to give the glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Haracha'a Kodash, for giving the spirit to do this lesson. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well, and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. We on the next one. Abaratazah. Shalom.